Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Morning, peeps. How are we doing? Let's get some mileage on the board. For ATS, not ETS at this time. I like to pop on this about once a month. One, to keep my eye on. Two, to see if I need to change anything. Because you never know. And I like the trucks. Like some of the strange trailers as well that you can get in ATS. Like the one I got on the back. It's a semi-trailer. They call it a Jeep Stinger. It's just got 2 pivot points in the trailer itself. Want to join me? I'm heading to San Diego. And we'll just see where the in-game jobs takes us today. Well, almost totally random. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no. There's nothing coming the other way. Really hope there's nothing coming the other way now. There you go. We're back. I was trying to get my camera to straighten up. I'm not quite central. Joining me this early in the morning, guys. GG's for waking up, and Happy New Year. think I've got an idea of how to fix the Ileco tank limit ETS. I think I'll just take it to the garage and find the fuel tank list. Maybe change it into the small one, come out and go back in and change to the big one again. Hope that works. I don't know why that's not working, Stewie. Yeah. Happy New Year, driver. Where are we going to? San Diego, dude. San Diego. Let me have a look at that a second. And, see if we can get her to play. Oh, hello. Yeah, San Diego. We're just going to pick up jobs that's at the companies that we're going to. I'm not going to make any. I'm not going to do anything. We're just going to take the in-game drops and see where it leads us. There's no plan. Where we're going. So I'll try and fix that in a minute and get that to replay itself. There's probably some sound setting, but it's defaulted itself, which shouldn't, but it does. Did the bus get released on Aerosoft? I don't know, mate. I don't know. That's drop-off's just off the freeway. Trying to make sure there's no barriers going in here. Boom, there we go. Get this settled. Is it windy down there? Yeah, it was woke up and it's quite windy this morning. Okay. Oh yeah, OTT settings. There. Refresh. Right. There we go. All done, all fixed. Let's turn around and see where the next job's going to lead us. Wonder where this JCB's going on this low loader. In lorry. Do back up to Yakimi, Yakimai. Back to there anyway. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's untaken. Oh. Purposely didn't take him yesterday so I could have a beer. Morning, Luke. How's it going? Thank you for the raid, my boo. I saw you were on farming this morning. What are you up to? Happy New Year, dude. What'd you get up to on the farm this morning? Happy New Year. Have my people. I was thinking about the farm this morning, but it'll be the new project, so I was like, not quite awake enough for that yet. Because I really will need to have my brain in gear to think about shit. I was going to multiplayer, but the fuckers put me in the naughty corner. Where you got? Watch what you're doing, dude. You really gotta watch what you're doing. I mean, to be honest, on ATS, if you've got ATS, there's a lot of acreage for the amount of people that are on the server at any one time. I mean, over the last 6-8 months, I've never seen more than 100 people on the servers on ATS. And the map is huge in comparison to ETS. I mean, the standard map is huge in comparison. I overtook a stop truck and turned into the quarry road. Didn't see a truck swinging far too wide, and get banned for it. Yeah, trouble is this. If you're going too fast and overtake somebody because they're in a queue, it's your fault straight away. Wherever they were stopped. You sort of gotta treat it as real life. It's shit, but it's how it is. First fair, I was on the other side of the road, but I was causing mayhem behind me if I didn't move. The trouble is, when you get a truck like that, they want you to they want you to wait for the clear road and go round, or wait for the truck come the other way to give way to you. And that's what they want. So, no. Just did not see him. He was in a car. Oh dear. Being in a car, that's the throw anyway, because people associate the cars with admin. I was just a little too late, sadly. Yeah. That's where I appealed it, and anyways. So yeah, here is to hoping. The trouble is with appealing it, if you know, like you say, it happened the way you said it, then you'll get extra time because you were overtaken on the wrong side of the road and hit another guy. So, all folk. 2 weeks playing with crayons in the corner for me. Well, you can still do miles, dude. You just can't go on TMP. So, say if you wanted to play with somebody, you just set up a private convoy. They can't mess with that. Holy shit, I didn't notice that. Will Green yesterday, Will Green 2024. Sub for the first time. GG's, my dude. Thank you very much. Sorry, I didn't notice that before. We did get number 1, we did. Yeah, we did. We got it by about 140,000 miles. We were in the lead by. And as soon as 11 o'clock come, which is when it resets on the final day, 11 PM, Beaver had already posted 7,000 miles, so they were saving mileage up, so they're going to push this month. Thank you. Yeah, so Beaver are going to push this month, so, you know. But I think our next push month is going to be April, because that's apparently when the next mother trucking is going to happen. So push months, if you don't understand what push months are, Luke, it's a month where we decide that we're going to give farming and stuff a rest for a little bit. Well, not a rest, but calm it down on farming and other games in just miles sort of thing. I mean, I'm normally up around the 25,000-30,000 mark anyways. So I'll just aim for the same. Swimmer's been kicked. That could have been for anything. He could have been kicked for no lights, standing still with his engine on. Thanks, Dad. That's bright as fuck, dude. You know what? There, cool. Morning, bud. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, dude. Matt, I am coming to the understanding that I am owed. I was in bed at half nine last night. Oh shit. Yeah, I made myself stay awake till I think it was 20 past 12 when I left voice chat. I was like, I'm off now, guys. I sort of done what I set out to do, which is every new year I just see it in. Bought all this booze to go on a bender. And had 3. Yeah. Yeah, we bought some beer for Christmas, but yeah. I mean, I had about, I mean, even though I didn't take the tablets only yesterday, I only had about 6 bottles of beer. Right back on the meds so this morning, tell you that, and then that was kind of irritating yesterday. You was wankered. Yeah, you sounded it. Mate, I'm suffering. I forgot to take mine this morning. Well, it's still early enough, dude, to take your first lot of the day. Just done it. Okay, yeah. But give it about an hour. I don't know how long yours take to kick in. Mine takes about an hour to start kicking. And the knowledge in your brain, I don't know, gets everything to calm down anyway, because you know that you've taken them and you're kind of reliant. Not even hungover, so loving life. Lucky you. To be honest, I think that sometimes it depends what you're drinking. B, it also depends if you're mixing your drink. I know. Although some people are different, you know. Some people, if they stay on one, that's when they get headaches. So they're better off at changing at certain stages of being pissed. I was playing some great songs this morning. Yeah, I was occasionally just banging. Just occasionally it's banging. The other day, or a couple of days ago, when I went in 2 days on the trot, was playing like club tunes at 7 o'clock in the morning. That wasn't fun. And stuff that you know is rare. You personally basically never heard of. That was kind of shit. I was on rum. Man at the my own heart. Don't like rum. Don't like rum. I drink stuff that I think tastes good. I don't care about what it is. I just want it to taste good. Chucky popped in this morning and went, "Stop this and going back to bed." Yeah. That's kind of what she does. You know, she'll wake up, see who's about, and then if she's not feeling like it's time that she should have been up, she'll go, "No, I'm gonna go back to bed." You do the same. Like I say, guys, I was going to farm this morning, but my brain just wasn't in it, because it's going to be the super hard 0 to hero. I don't know what to call it though, because Cavalier Roy set all the rules, so I don't know whether to call it Roy's rules 0 to hero. Do we have a soag multiplayer server? What, on ETS? Coming soon, dude. Coming soon. Or do you mean on Farm Sim? Farm Sim, yes. There's a multiplayer server. I'm in such a FS mood today. Is that what you play a lot in TAV streams? To be honest, I've been concentrating on my own farms lately, but every so often I'll pop back in and see what's going on, and if there's nobody on, I'll try and create some work and stuff. Safe journey, dude.
Yeah, same, bird, same.
Happy New Year, bud, too. The one thing I like with American Truck, one thing I do like with American Truck is, you know, although he did beef his horn to me first off, a lot of people will just straight get on the radio and go, "Hi, how you doing? Where you off to?" and all sorts of shit like that. You know, the one thing I do like. But yeah, there's farming community maps, Luke. Riverbend Springs is one of them. There's another one on Houghton Pentai. I don't know what the code is for that though. At the moment, a few of them have got the community one on Roy's tester map. So there's kind of three there. I mean, the one that probably test your skills on, or test your stuff on, would probably be Riverbend. You know, join that one. There's 2 little farms on there. One to do contracts with, and a few fields, and another one sort of set up by Loopy and a few of the girls that we kind of give help to if they've not been on in a while. Skip, good morning, man. Happy New Year. To be honest, speaking of that one, I know, unless Loopy or Jinx or somebody's been on, there's still a rice paddy to harvest and turn around. Could have gone on that this morning, in fact, but as per what I normally do, first day of streaming of the month, I get in some miles. No matter if it's ATS or ETS, I get in miles, and I always choose to go ATS. Probably the only time of the month I come on the ATS now, unless there's somebody doing something special. ATS is a miles killer. Yeah, you certainly get a lot done. You can do thousands of miles without thinking. Well, put it this way, you can do 1,000 miles in under an hour. Because of the higher speeds. I mean, I always run 75, somewhere there. The real miles cap is 80. So you don't want to be going to 79. What is speed kickoff or race? Yeah, 80. But yeah, I try and keep under that, well under that. Even though I've got my limiter just set so it doesn't go over too much. Yeah, there's a few people on this road. Still not made up my mind about Llama though, guys. About whether I'm going or whether I'm not. I've got enough to get up there for the day. I've also got the ticket for the after party for the streamers that I've got the ticket for, and if I'm going to that I need overnight stay, and that's what I've not got enough for. Is he pulling over? Or is he just asleep at the wheel? Yeah, dude, let's just give you a quick flash. Wake him up. Wasn't quite concentrating, was he? I'm not going to even say give my normal message to TMP.
And the drivers, yeah, good one. Take care. Happy New Year to you.
Roger that. You have a safe one. Happy New Year. He drives like Daz. Nah, Daz don't drive that bad. You trying to say Daz? So, also, guys, new month for the new month for bits and stuff as well. So the bit board should be reset now. Wanted to stick it in the corner. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I want to go up, but I'm not. To go up and back in a day is knackering, really, really knackering. Read the message above. Wanted to stick it in corner of stream. Oh, read the message above that. It is the place I can get the soag logo for overlay on stream. Yes, somewhere in one of the pages of the Discord, I think. Might have to scroll up quite a long way. If not, I'll send you the one I have after stream day. Get rid of that one. And truck one looks like it's freaking. Yeah, fuck scared for the trainers if you've heard. I have to stream. Just drop it to me in DMs. Yeah, we'll do. Once I find it. Also, guys, I've doctored the fuel in this, so I don't have to stop. Otherwise, ATS can be a pain in the ass, but apparently it is actually how it is, where the service stations on the freeways and highways are like way off. You know, so you have to actually come off the motorway to go get fuel. I just think that's a big waste of time, so I doctor my fuel gauge. Just does mean that I can't use this truck for World of Truck stuff, but I don't know, the thing. Right, mate, I'm gonna go make a brew. All that jazz. Right there, no worries, dude. No worries, brother. Should be able to get in a couple more 1,000-mile jobs after this before 11 o'clock shows its face. And if you want to join, guys, I'm heading for Yakima. Or Yakima. Where the fuck's he bobtailing to? Unless he fucked everything up and dismissed his trade, dismissed the job. Could be a thing. Stay in the middle lane for a minute. Sacramento. Time is it in game as well? 10 PM. Also, I think there's a few days left of the Valorant thing. If you wanna give some subs. Again, not saying you have to, but you know, your money's burning a hole in your pocket. Yeah, do you know something? I think I've worked something out. If I get another £100, and I can stay the 2 nights because on the second day I'll get the payment from Twitch. We'll still be able to do a small giveaway though when we get back. Thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is when you go to these things, you know, NEC you got to pay for parking. And it's like 15 quid a day or something. So even though Llama itself is free, the event afterwards is free as long as you booked in for a ticket. You know, you still got to you know, pay for parking if you're not staying close by. And yeah, this late in the game I'm not going to be staying close by. In fact, I'll be staying at probably the B&B that we always stay at when we go to Birmingham, which is Star City, which is like 15 minutes round the corner. So go to the show first day. I mean, if we get the other £100, go to the show first day. Check in at the hotel about 5 o'clock ish. Quick shower and change of clothes, maybe. And yeah, doors open at 6 on the other place, so try and find a small bite to eat because I don't have too much. because I think there's a buffet there. I think that the streamers event is open to about 10:30ish. So yeah, head back the hotel. Try and have a good open nap. Back to the show for like 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Try and set myself up with a packed lunch from the free breakfast. And then, yeah, rock on. The only thing is, I mean, I can't drive that far, but I've never done that journey on my own. I've always had the wife nearby, you know. Be a bit of a thing going up to Birmingham without her. So we're at 75 mile an hour and the speed limit is actually 55 mile an hour. So we'll knock down the minutes quite rapidly. I mean, we'll get to the destination before 9 o'clock. You know, if you pick up a job that's an hour and 5 minutes by trucking, you're guaranteed to be it's under an hour. And outside the light is just about coming up. Thanks for lights off, Grinny. Yeah. Like I was just saying, guys, another £100 and I reckon we're overnight staying at Lama. Which would be good. Still means I'll have to use probably the Twitch payment for anything else. But hey. Slow down a bit now because it was a bit. Yeah, I did say I was slowing down, and I have slowed down. Slowed down by 10 mile an hour. And it's still 10 mile an hour above the speed limit. Like I say, guys, if you have all the DLCs to ATS, it's a massive area. That not very many people go to. I mean, this morning when I joined the server, there was 64 people on a server rated for a couple of thousand. B roads. And yes, I still keep a few AI drivers on, even though I've got plenty of money. It's good to just keep that money ticking over, you know. Not many, 15. That's all I have, 15 AI drivers. I think that's all you need. Any more than that, it's getting a bit OP then, on how many you can have. And makes your game lag as well. That's what a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that the more AI you have, the more you create lag, because your computer has to process what all your AI drivers are doing. You know, where they're going, how long it's going to take them, are they going to find another job? It's all power. But, you know, it has to process that you can have, because it's got to process them. I mean, it don't have to visualize them, of course, but it has to process what they're doing and where they're going. So yeah, if you're going to have AI drivers, just don't have too many. Like I say, 15, 20 is a good number. Any more than 20 though, you're sort of almost OPing yourself. I mean, I suppose what you could do is add more, but then when you get to a nice amount of money, start getting rid of a few. And put them all in like one or two, 3 garages. Which is kind of what I did. Kept my best drivers and got rid of the rest. Got to move myself over as well, don't I? Do that in a sec. Rumba. Deve aparecer a rumba. There was a gust of wind. Speed limit. Just joining me, guys. Good morning. Happy New Year to you. If you went out, what did you get up to? If you stayed in, what did you get up to? For your New Year's celebration, if you celebrated it. Me, I stayed in VC with all the guys, and yeah, we had a good laugh. Playing our own individual games and chatting shit. I also watched the before celebration on BBC, which was Sophie Ellis Bextor. On a good show. I also watched the fireworks from London. Finally have some breakfast. How's the trucking going? Yeah, it's going alright. I was going to give you the sarcastic answer. The sarcastic answer being, it's going brum brum. Brum brum. I'm fine with sarcastic. That's me most of the time. Yeah, so yeah, trucking's going brum 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 brum. So if you're wondering what's coming up in this year of streaming, obviously if there's any new games that suit, we're going to try and bring them to you. We're going to try and, at least this year... Thank you, Granny. So we're also going to try and, with the help of you guys, try and catch up all the way on SnowRunner. At the moment it's about, I don't know, about a month and a half per map at the moment. But there's a few quicker ones coming up, so yeah. So the quarry is probably going to take us a couple of days, maybe. The Austria is probably going to take a couple of days as well. China, you won't talk. Company name was China, so yeah, he's not going to talk, is he? What? So yeah, hopefully we'll catch up on SnowRunner this year. If the shoulder gets a little bit better, we'll try and bring you some ACC, bit of Corsa. Towards the end part of the new year, we might try and go online with it too. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put... I've got a set of about 5 races, which is like the folk races, and I'm trying to make a series up that's kind of fair throughout the field, and put that live online, so that if you guys want to come and join me on it, everybody's got a fair chance of winning. It's just skill that's going to get them through to the front, kind of a thing. and because all the cars are kind of even. I mean, some cars might be better at cornering, some cars might have the power up the straights, some cars might be average at everything. And I'm just trying to, pick cars that can do similar type of lap times. And then yeah, it's just transferring that across to the multiplayer. Let's set a course now in the library. Yeah, so we got that. Obviously Farm Sim, we're going to try and do Roy's Zero to Hero. The last Zero to Hero took us about 3 months to complete, but this is going to take us a lot longer. I mean, no mods at all. No mods at all except what comes with the map. No auto-loading all the bales, those pallets. I think I'm still going to try and do greenhouses though, because greenhouses don't cost a lot and they make a lot of money. Don't think I'm going to do sheep though, sheep or anything this time around. Thanks for the white Luke, Bell End. I think what I'm going to try and do is build up for buffalo. So before I even get animals in, what I like to do is create what I need before I get any animals in. So literally I will make sure I've got fields to make food and bedding, and then make sure I get all the vehicles in for doing this, getting rid of the slurry and the manure and stuff. Oh, I am going to regret this, but guess what? I just fixed. You've just fixed something? Wow. I don't know. My buttons, digits, my alerts. To be honest, because you use sound alerts, it might have been just sound alerts that was broken. It might not have been you. So, yeah. When I used to use sound alerts quite a lot, every so often, like once or twice a month, they used sound alert. The sales used to go down. So it might have been them that the problem was, which is half why I don't use them. I mean, if I wasn't with Lumiere at the moment, I'd probably go with Tangier. Although, obviously, sound alerts are doing a similar thing. I know some of you look at some of the streamers with Tangier and go, yeah, but it stalls the stream out and it does this and it does that. Yeah, only if you're trying to run too much and your PC's not quite up to it. See what I want. That do not have to turn my affiliate stuff on. I know what you're saying, Luke, because obviously you don't want people to interfere when you're live on radio. Now, to be honest, I think some of them, when you're live on radio and you're streaming, will still be good for you as a streamer, if you get what I mean. So as long as people know not to do it when you kind of press the live button for you to speak, then anything goes, kind of a thing. I just do not like the idea of people giving me money, but I got bullied into. Dude, if you feel that way, easiest way to do it, dude, is if you don't want the people's money, when they give you stuff like bits and stuff like that, give it straight back. And when I say give it straight back, do giveaways. Yeah, you can send me the money. You can send me it too. But yeah, give it back to him in terms of giveaways and stuff. So, you know, if they give you and you make me go every month, that's $50. Give it straight back. Hi, good morning, lady. How you doing? Yeah, give it straight back in terms of giveaways. You know, just decide what you're going to play one day and give it away. You know? So if you're playing ETS, give them ETS base game. You know? If you're playing Farm Sim, you know, and there's enough money in the kitty for Farm Sim, give them Farm Sim. And that way you're not really taking the money. You're, you know, sort of kind of pushing it to one side for your giveaways. I'm okay, thank you. Just tired as usual. Anyway, Kai, Happy New Year, lady. Hope you had a good night last night. We had a brilliant night in VC. It was a good night. Road looks interesting. I've always said, guys, that if you want to make the most out of American truck and you think it's boring on the highways all the time, set your sat-nav settings to small roads. You'll soon find some interesting roads that way. I can tell you that for nothing. I've found some beautiful roads on ATS by having the sat-nav on small roads. Some absolute crackers, isn't it? In fact, some of them made me think, am I on ATS or am I on ETS? You know? They were that good. It was like, am I on ETS? You know, real windy roads, trees either side. It was kind of ETS for a countryside kind of a road. So anyways, guys, anyone gave him bitties today, it goes on to the new month, because we are in a new year, not only new year, but we are in a new month. So anyone doing bitty redeems, they go towards February's photo. So if you want to see me at Llama, and you want to give me something, do it is in terms of a dono button, the dono button in the about section. That way I'll get it for this month. I am shocked nobody in VC yet. They were in till late, dude. Give them a chance. Yeah, they were in till late. I got off at 12, and there was 27 people in VC. You know, New Year in VC is becoming a thing. You know, last year there was like 20 people in VC. This year, about 25, 30 people in VC. It's becoming a thing. 4 or 5 a.m. The last was that. There you go. Bruni was about. Did Fizzy make the 12 hours? I don't know. He was pissed as fuck. I mean, between him and Crofty, because they joined streams for the last hour or two, it was not only hilarious, it was so fucking loud. I mean, in the end, Crofty was getting that excited, she was shouting everything that she was saying. Literally shouting at the top of her voice. I had her on 1% volume. Sounds like a fun night. I need to get my headphone adapter found. Yeah, you do, lady, indeed. Like I say, it's the second year I've spent in VC with all the guys for New Year. And it's just a chilled out, fun place. I mean, lots of talking over each other because a few of them were playing some sort of new game where you got to work as a team. But it's like I don't know, an old 4-bit game or something. It's a really simple game. And yeah, they were playing that, and because you had to give instructions and say what you're doing, and you help each other out. going through the map. There was a lot of chat in that, and yeah, they were playing that, and because they were you had to give instructions and say what you're doing, and you help each other out going through the map. There was a lot of chat in that, and. There's a lot of chat in that, and. Yeah, as well as everybody else going over each other. I bet them two are rough. Maybe. I mean, Borat. I've already seen a few messages from Borat this morning up in the in general. Says that he's feeling rough. Too much liquid apparently last night. Somebody's sick of the weather. High winds. Great start to 2025. It is what it is, DJ. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Right. Next job. Okay. The weather isn't going to be magically changed just because it's near. That's very true. Very true. Right, so we got a vibrating roller there. Anything else I can see around? The trailer just dropped off. I think that's the only job here. Oh, yeah, just a vibrating roller. Where's that going? 500 miles down from Washington State to Nevada State. See, the good thing is, guys, look at all this real estate that you got to drive with. You know, Montana, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Texas. That's the newest one, Arkansas. I think these two are going to be next. I'm hoping that those two are going to be next. To be honest, what I'd really like them to do is just pick an area and go straight across the country. I'd like them to do that, so at least we get one path, west to east. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, I'd really like them to put a path east to west so that at least we can go east to west without mobs. Right, so we have 17 tons of a compactor. Yeah, it's a vibrating roller. Oh, Music Man Luke's now in the Discord chat. Fizzy be fucked this morning, I tell you that for nothing. Fizzy be absolutely bollocks this morning. I mean, he was gone last night. He was well gone last night. I mean, it's just like when he did that birthday stream, his 21st birthday stream. And he reckoned he was going to drink the whole way through, and I was like, no. What you do is you set the bit guide very high for you to take a drink. And then as it gets more and more towards the end, you make it lower and lower and lower. So in the last like 2 hours, that's when people start really making you have a drink. And he was like, yeah, he didn't do it, and then he was bollocks like 6 hours in. He does not pace himself. No, he doesn't. He goes no balls, young lad. Deal. Yeah, maybe. Damn agile. Well, you know what to do to get out of it. I'm not saying that you got to, obviously. He'll learn. No, he won't. Because he's just that sort of type of person. He won't learn. He thinks it's fun. He's at that age. He still thinks it's fun. Give him another 5 or 6 years. Yeah, he'll learn. But yeah, learning that sort of stuff doesn't come immediately. I mean, anybody of a certain age will tell you that, like over 35. And after you hit 35, your body sort of goes, "You're being a bit of a twat, dude." You know, he's got that to come. Yeah, we've all been there at one time where we think we can drink anybody under the table and shit like that. It's just a thing, isn't it? I mean, my tipper when I was younger is I used to have Bell's whiskey as a shot before me pint. That every drink I had as a 18 to 21-year-old in a pub, I had a chaser with it. So it was, you know. So I got to the bar, single Bell's, nothing in it, and a pint. I get them to pour that up, neck gap before the pint even was done. I do that after 10 PM. And then, like, when you get older, your body goes, "No, you can't do that anymore, dude." Then when you hit 50, the body just says, "No, you're nuts." I still got that to come, bro. I still got that to come. I do not like shots, really, anymore. You just have to find one that you do like. I mean, like, my favourite one, and this is not everybody's favourite, my favourite shot to just neck is apple sours. And that's because it's got the taste there. I don't think it's sour at all. I really don't think it's sour at all. I mean, it just tastes like apple juice to me, although I get pissed drinking it. But if I was to do a stream like Busy did, like I can't say on my birthday, and you know, put shots on the bits table, I'd have certain ones for activate and deactivate. So every hour, I'd deactivate the one before and activate the next one. Then every hour, the bit would come down. So as I start the stream, probably for me to take a shot would be like 2,000 bits or some shit. But in the 12th, say if I was doing a 12-hour stream in the 12th hour, they would be something like 50 bits with a half-hour cooldown. I had a feeling you'd say one of the sour shots. Yeah, the strawberries, you know, they're quite nice. I mean, some of them aren't sour at all. The strawberry one's very nice, you know. I did a full bottle of cherry with Phil saying, playing a rage game with me. Phil was fucked, yeah. Every 3 deaths we did a shot. At one stage we did 11 shots. We had 11 shots today. I need to talk in soag more. It's fun, dude. You need to come in more, dude. I really do. I've been trying to tell you for ages and ages and ages. Just come in, dude, and just chat to people. It's a fucking wicked place to be. It really is. You know, now that you're in the lounge, you'll get people coming in now. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. I really like the cherry and apple myself. Yeah. Tell you what, as a kid, obviously we didn't have sours back then. Say as a kid, even as an 18, 20-year-old, the sour still wasn't out. So we had something very similar called MD 2020. Fucking lethal stuff. But some of the flavours were fucking lovely. Citizen Nat, thank you very much. Welcome in. Good morning. Thank you for your first time chat. Mate, just got the idea of sours and made me gag. Oh my god, MD, they still sell it? Yeah, yeah, you still sell it. It's very difficult to get hold of, but they still sell it. You got your missus that the first time you met? Kind of not sensible unless you were trying to get her into bed straight away. Making my rounds around side community. GG's. She said, how bad can it be? MD 2020 is nice. Again, it's another one of those fruity sort of shots that, you know, you don't need nothing with. I mean, if you're going to have anything with it, a touch of lemonade, just a small touch, just take like a little edge off it. But yeah, other than that, nothing. You just pour it in the gas and neck it. And drink that bottle, then drink that and come back to me. She couldn't walk back to me. She slept on the sofa that night. What? She slept... What? Really? She slept on the sofa? Jeez, man. Gentleman you are. You should have put her in your bed and you slept on the sofa, dude. A chartist. To get her to move, she would not. I'm like, nope, not dealing with this. There's the bucket, have fun. Real gentleman there. Are you still with her now? Or is that... I had a cream carpet in my old place, no good idea. Yeah, cool. That's a cool story. It really is a cool story. When I met 7 years this year, GG's. This year, I think me and my wife's been together 23 years in total. And the day we met, we were at karaoke, and she was with her ex, and I was out on a night out with my sister, and I just sung a song on the karaoke, and I went to the toilet, and she went over to my sister and went, "You got a good boyfriend there." My sister pissed herself. 17 years since I met my husband this year. GG's. Long relationships are few and far between nowadays, they really are. You know, you talk to a few people now, it's how long have you been together? A year? How long have you been together? 6 months? How long have you been together? 2 days? Does it get easier after 10? I want to comment. Crime some days, she drives me nuts. To be honest, the individual traits that you get used to with each other, obviously you've gotten after that long, you've gotten used to them, you know. And I gotta say, the backstory to the success of me and my wife certainly is honesty and trust. Total. You know, there's nothing. I've got no secrets with her. She's got no secrets with me, and yeah, we trust each other. You know, as far as we can get. You know, and if I'm totally honest, that's the basis of, well, that should be every relationship. Truth and honesty. You know. You know, no secrets and absolutely truthful with each other. And in that way, nobody can catch you out. Nobody can catch you out. She can't go, "Oh, you lied to me." No, I didn't lie to you. That's the truth. You know, and you can't say the same to her, and she can't say the same to you. And trust each other as far as, even if you get guys goggle at your girlfriend, wife, whatever, you totally trusted her to stay loyal, and she does the same. You know, I think that's key to for a long relationship. You should be able to trust each other no matter what. Yeah, but to be honest, it shouldn't matter. You should be able to go to the pub together, and if you meet a female friend, you should be able to exchange a hug and a kiss, a peck on the cheek or whatever, and your wife should be totally fine with it. Because at the end of the day, you're going home together. You know, you're hers, she you know, you're hers and she's yours. I went to Asda yesterday, and this woman was rude to me, and she turned around and went, "Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?" And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, they did get like that. I mean, my other half, I was presenting karaoke one night, in the van. We had the van that my boss had at that time was like an old UPS van, big, massive, great big Ford, like minibus type thing. I was wondering how rough Tav is. Did he drink a lot? No, he didn't hardly drink anything. Well, he was drinking, but he wasn't drinking that much. Amy wasn't very well. Yeah, so yeah, I was presenting karaoke one night, and after the show finished, this guy started having a go at me for no apparent reason whatsoever. And he was a short dude. I could have took him out easy, but I just left it. I just totally ignored him. You know, kept on packing the karaoke gear in the van. And as he tried to grab me on my way out on one occasion, the wife grabbed him, lifted him up by his throat, and just slammed him against the van like that. And span around and chucked him out in the road, and what pulled up? Police car. Like, what's going on here? We told him, and then we told him, and they were like, okay, and took him away. So yeah, he didn't learn. But yeah, last night in VC was a good night. Really was a good night. I mean, I think 4 of them were playing that stupid game that they were playing last night. They had a couple of people playing Flight Sim. Yeah, you had people in another VC with Crofty. So in total, I'm guessing at one point we had like 35 people in different VCs in the Discord. Best one I had was when I went for a piss in a bar, and this dude tried hitting on while around. He would not leave her alone. I came out. He was 6 foot. Bit like a British shit house, and tried squaring up to me, but yeah. yeah. Then he followed you all night. To be honest, after he follows you one pub, you know, as soon as he follows you to the second pub, if there's bar staff, if there's door staff on, as you go in, you just go to door staff. This dude's following us. He tried to hit on my girlfriend. He's following us. And I think he's going to start something, and they won't let him in. Well, they shouldn't let him in. Once you've pre-warned door staff on a person that may be causing trouble, they shouldn't let him in. And then you just stay there for about an hour, because the person will get bored because he wants to go out for a drink. He don't want to really follow people or anything. He wants to go for a drink. So as soon as he fucks off, you fuck off. Yeah, most of the door staff I know, I used to do it, so I ended up telling your mate, yeah. Oh. No. Not saying oh for any particular reason. I think OBS has got an update. You don't miss door work, so dangerous. Yeah, it can be. Can be. It can be very dangerous. The thing is now that you're not really supposed to provoke anything, you know? You're supposed to try and get them out of the bar, nightclub, whatever, without violence. And without even touching them, really. Not many people argue with a 6 foot fat guy. Oh, you'd be surprised. Yeah, a lot of it's calming people down, and you've either got the gift of the gab or you don't. Yeah, thanks for the green, D, because you know I was lent forward, prick. Yeah, I don't disappear as much as Tav. I don't know why, I just don't. I think he's still got his main settings set on green screen, whereas I just use NVIDIA thingy. I think he uses NVIDIA as well, but I think he's still got the green screen settings up, which is why it disappears. No, I never disappear in the green. Like I say, because I use NVIDIA thingy green screen, doesn't seem to do it. Like I say, I think he's still got his other green screen settings on, and he didn't bother turning them off. That would be my assessment of it, anyway. Wow, 43 messages in chat since I was last in there. Jeez. I'm not really in a chat, am I? Either. No point now, it's only an hour and a half to go. Well, could open a chat, you can jump down into jump down and speak to me. For the typing. Up to me. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. Let's pull in and open up a chat. As always, guys, every single time I pull over, well, let's just sort my camera out a second before I put. Right, now let's open up a chat first. Liking transport, and I'll go into non there. I'm in the chat. There we go. Sort my camera out a second. Camera. Why am I over to one side? I shouldn't be over to one side. There you go, that'll do.
Morning.
Okay, boy.
Oh, I can hear myself double. Stream. Shush. Yeah, I expected to be rough this morning, and I feel fine. I'm like, that's me being old. That's the first New Year since I was 18 I didn't see in.
Yeah, I had a shit night's sleep the day before, and I thought I wasn't going to make it, so about halfway through Tav's stream, I said to him, look, I'm going to go and have a granddad nap, or I'm going to go do a fat nuts. That's not my exact words, I'm going to go do a fat nuts. Mm-hmm. And see if I can grab an hour or so on the settee. I watched 3 films, and in the end didn't fall asleep. But it was enough.
I don't know. Yeah. See, I could have made it, right? I could have stayed up till midnight and then been fucking exhausted today.
Mm-hmm.
But you know when you just sit, you're just not in the mood. You're like, "Oh, I can't be arsed."
Yeah.
It was just literally. I just could not be arsed. I'm like, oh, okay, it is what it is. And my girlfriend goes, so she didn't even stay. She was like, I went to bed about 9:30, and she went to bed at 10.
Mm.
She didn't even make it. I can't be arsed.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of tradition I've been trying to do the last 5 or 6 years. Is even though I'm not in the entertainment trade anymore, I still try and stay up for the fireworks. I kind of like watching the fireworks in London live. Well, not live, but live as I can.
See, the missus wants to go see them, and I'm like, eh.
A mate of ours who lives in London told me, if you want to come up and do that, fair enough. We'll just stay in the house and watch it on TV. You'll see more.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I said. She's going to be around like a million different people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, to me, it's like, well, what's the point?
Well,
You see more on the telly.
It was 15 deep
Yeah.
in places, which is almost the same amount as when they do the boat race. There's that many all on the banks of the Thames when the boat race is on. I actually went up to watch the boat race once, and we decided, no, never again. It's just A, it's too packed, and B, once they go past you, unless you're near a TV screen, you don't see the end of the race.
You're just looking at open water. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't like London. I've been there, 5 times?
Mm.
Once to pick up a car, or 3 times to pick up cars, and twice for, like, my ex-girlfriend's sister was trying to get into the modelling thing. She had a deal up there, trying to meet me go. And the amount of Ponzi Southerners I nearly punched is not even funny.
Mm.
Everyone wants to be somewhere yesterday, and it's like, why? Just go away.
That's the capital.
Yeah.
That's the capital for you. I mean, last time we visited London, we went up to just, I don't know, look at a few sites, and we didn't really make plans as such, but we had a few places where we just wanted to visit, and we sort of made it round,
Yeah.
The old adage. You hate London as well, Quiet Lad? Yeah, we sort of made it round. I mean, we went Madame Tussauds, to the Sweeney Todd's barbershop tour. We did that. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, I went to not the old one, but the new Wembley
Uh-huh.
years ago when I was a kid. And that were right. But my dad grew up in Slough. Well, he worked in Slough when he was younger, so he was in and out of London quite a lot. So he still knows to this day all like the little back roads and stuff. So we never hit like any of the main roads in London. We went down all the little back roads because it's just quicker.
You only went to London to go to Wembley? Or Wimbledon? Wembley.
I'd say that's Wembley. That
Yeah,
looks like
I'd say-
Wembley to me.
To be honest, Wembley, if you go the right way round to go into Wembley, you don't really touch London.
Yeah, we didn't. We like touched the outskirts. But none of the vehicles my family have can go in London or Bradford or Birmingham or anywhere for that matter.
Hmm.
But they all don't hit the ULEZ compliance shit and to pay in that. Oh my god, I'm being penis. Sorry.
Tell the coach driver that. Yeah, you don't go in the. I mean,
He was
depending.
following it, a sat nav.
Yeah, depending which way you've come from, you don't really go into London at all to go to Wembley. Because if you're coming from the southwest, depending which road you use, so for me, I would use from starting from the motorways that I'd use from where I am. So I'd go on the A30, A303, northwest. Yeah, you shouldn't be going into London at all.
You shouldn't have even touched London.
Yeah. So,
You
like I
shouldn't
say,
even-
for me, morning as for me to get to Wembley, it's A30, A303, M3, M25. I think you then go up from the M3. You go up 4 junctions up round the north east way, and then you come off, go straight down that motorway, come off at IKEA, and you're at Wembley. And you literally you almost don't go into central London at all. So if he ended up in central London, he went wrong.
He's took a wrong turn somewhere.
He's took a wrong
bigger
turn.
than all. Morning as.
Morning as. Driver got lost a few times.
Yeah.
Had a police escort. Holy shit! Yeah. I'm guessing he missed his turn. Or if he got
missed
lost
a fair few turns.
Yeah, I was going to say
in central London.
Yeah, where buses aren't allowed. Well, they are allowed, but on certain roads.
Yeah.
We called him Mr. Magoo. Fucking, I call him a lot of other things, mate.
I've been calling him every name under the fucking sun.
Especially because a lot of like bus companies, when they go to London, don't really set that amount of extra time before like your match is starting.
It's normally about half an hour, 40 minutes. It's not. Not much.
When I did a trip up there from down south, I think I had about an hour and a half extra. So go part way, have 45, go up there, and still have an hour and a half before kickoff.
I remember going up down from where I am to London.
You could see the ground, but he couldn't.
Oh, hell.
How can you not see a fucking great arch? You can see it from miles away, man.
Yeah, he must have been his glasses at the end of his nose.
You can see that from literally 10 miles away once you start coming down that motorway.
One of the worst ones we ever did, I was up in, we picked up a car because it was worth some money, but it was like it was a rolling chassis, it was ruined.
Mm-hmm.
And we had 2 nice recovery trucks. We had the boss's one, which was a really nice transit, all decked out leather, the whole 9 yards, right? And then we had this little DAF, an old Leyland DAF thing.
Oof.
With a early 90s thing. Fuck it, it was a shed. Anything past 50 and it used to shake like a Land Rover.
Oh fuck yeah, rust buckets there.
Oh yeah, we went into London in that, and it was like, when I tell you we couldn't get out of junctions.
Oh shit.
We couldn't get out of junctions. It was. He was. I haven't got my license number, but when I did, he was like, "Hey, do you want to drive to London?" Yeah, you come off and all. Right, driving. Nah, I'll be a passenger. I'm all right, Tar. I drove down to London, pulled over, and went, "There you go. Here's your keys. Have fun."
3 times to Wembley. Was the first coach in the Park Bay. Driver I had was fun and funny. Yeah, it's good. It's good for me. Like that. I mean, literally, the time that I went to London from down here, Exeter City, got to the finals of the something shield. It's like a Mickey Mouse shield. And I took a load of guys up there for a coach company. And yeah, when we got there, we were like second or third coach in the thing. But by the time all the other guys got there from the same company, there was like 20 coaches from the one company. Now we didn't have tickets to get in, which is shit really. You know, the company should have laid on tickets to get in, but we didn't have tickets to get in. But we watched the match from the driver's lounge. And they laid on sandwiches and cups of tea and coffee and all kinds of shit.
Oh, nice.
So we had a good time.
So we went. I was about 10 or 11 when I first went to Wembley. We went when it was Sheffield United against Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad cannot stand football. I mean, he hates it. He drove my mum, me, my mum's friend, and her 2 kids to Wembley. And my dad used to go on his Gallivant, and he used to go and walk around and just do shit while watching football. And he walked behind the back of the, like when he gets to Wembley, like the Wembley outside where the big stairs are, There's all
Yeah.
them like kiosks that have at all the pubs.
Yeah.
It was all shut,
Hmm.
and someone had been out there drinking, and they'd left a full crate of Strongbow cider there.
Mm.
He's like, I'm having that. Put it in the back of the car. And when we was walking up them steps to get into the grounds, the road that wraps round the actual Wembley, because it goes round it.
Oh, yeah.
And these bunch of Burnley fans in this minibus. My mum, when I was younger, had a coloured fringe. She always had like a different colour on the front of her hair. And she had like this like clarity colour. And they all started shouting out this minibus window, "You're not a true blade, you've got claret hair." And my mum was horrified.
Mm-hmm.
She wore a hat for the rest of the fucking day. It was funny as a kid, but that could have caused some problems if
Oh, yeah.
people were on the wrong way.
But you were the last fuckers out. Yeah. I was kind of lucky that when we went, I was ready to go, and I said I managed to catch the eye of one of the traffic guys there, and went, "I'm ready to go," and I was like 8th coach out. But yeah, I could have been last. I mean, just lucky that a few of the guys that I was waiting for got arrested, so we didn't have to wait for them.
Yeah, sounds about right for Exeter.
And another few of our guys went back on another coach because they had plenty of room as well, because a couple of their guys got arrested as well. So yeah. But yeah, came back quite steady. A few of the people went, can we stop somewhere for food? And so I think I got all the way. I think I went I went up A303, but I went back M4, M5, and I think I got to about, I don't know, Western Supermare Services, and then somebody come up and went, "We're hungry. Do you mind if you pull in for some food?" So I gave them an hour. I just pulled in and said, "You got an hour to get square cent to eat." And yeah, I kind of had my freebie. Being a coach driver, had my freebie. Sausage sandwich and a coffee.
Yep.
All I used to do is go in, flash my services badge at them. Thank you for the white, dickhead. Flash my services badge at them, and they go, "Company," you tell them your company, how many passengers, make a number up, and you get free food. Oh yeah, plus a tackle break. To be honest, we were making good time on the way back. I could have done it in one, so I didn't really need a tackle break. London to the southwest. I mean, especially because, like I say, you come out of Wembley, you go down one road, you're straight on the motorway, up to the 25, turn down, turn right onto the 4, and you're gone. That fast to get gone.
We did, so coming back from my mother's on the 28th, we went A1 this time. We made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
It took us 2 hours to move 12 miles.
Oh dear.
We had, on our side, there was 4 shunts where people had slowed down, not noticed, and someone's run into the back of them. Then on oncoming, there was a old shaped Discovery, like the original Discos, on its side, where a wagon's merged over, didn't see him, and just flipped him over.
Oh dear.
It was bad. We didn't move. Well, it's normally about an hour and a half run from mine to my mum's, and 4 hours it took us.
Mm-hmm.
It was just. But it doesn't help that when people see a crash, they slow down and stare. It's like,
Yep.
just move.
Oh yeah.
Like, seriously.
It's a thing. It's definitely a thing.
I'm glad I don't drive no more. I'd kill someone. I'd get out of the car and kick the crap out of somebody.
To be honest, that's the fun. That's the fun of driving.
My
There's no-
patience hasn't got it anymore.
There's no normal contracts, so I'm gonna have to see if there's an external contract here.
How do you generate jobs? Is that a thing you can do in this game still?
Yes, you can still do it. It's a pain in the ass, but you can still do it.
Hmm.
Whoa. No, we're not gonna have that one, or that one, or that one.
Fucking asshole long got an old job.
Yeah, to be honest, that job, 1,020 miles, is probably just over an hour. In ATS, literally doing doing 70, 75, that's just over an hour. In fact, I might take that one. And yeah, that'll probably be it. That'll probably last you to the end of stream. Yeah, true. You can definitely do that in one run, 4.5 hours drive. That's correct. Yeah, coaches is the same as lorries, guys. If you're wondering, taco is a taco. Taco is a taco.
I didn't think they had. Well, I may be well wrong, but I didn't think you had to do the whole 11 hours split. Like you can't drive for so many hours after.
You can only do.
It was a lot shorter.
You can do 4.5 in one stint.
No, I mean like, you know, like truckers can only like they have to have so many hours rest break before their taco resets.
Yeah, that's overnight rest.
Yeah, yeah. Is that the same for coaches?
Yep, exactly the same. Taco's taco.
Is it okay?
I mean that it's a little bit different for local buses. They don't run taco.
No.
So it says I'm dropping at 10:32 real time. But that's 1,000 miles, so just over an hour. Oh. I'll find a way out of this fucking quarry now. This fucking trailer.
You got a low boy as well. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's be alright.
I ordered that new wheel, by the way, because mine was fucked.
Alright, what you get?
I've gone Logitech G29.
Oh, do you?
But because the thing is, my PC doesn't struggle to run games some days, and I use one of those virtual gaming VMs at the minute because funds do not allow for £1,000 plus PC.
Mm-hmm.
What I want. So until I've got my PC set up, I'm not going to bother with the Moses stuff. However, I am pissed off. They went, okay, your wheels are on the way. Oh yeah, sorry, we've run out of stock, so we are going to refund you 7 to 14 days. Dicks.
Nice, have one off, plus you have one of them, plus Thrustmaster T28. 28?
The T28 is...
Don't you mean 248?
Yeah.
Oh bollocks!
Oh,
I can't do this job because I've got fucking. Yeah, it's a fucking thingy job. I'm gonna have to go to the town and see if there's a job in there. T128, yeah, it could be. I've got modded fuel, so I can't do World of Trucks jobs with it.
Does it just void it out?
Yeah, it's already got rid of it. It's already said I can't. If I don't get rid of the job in a minute, it'll fuck me over. So I'm just gonna discount the job straight away, and then it won't kick me. So let's abandon that. We just need to find somewhere else. Not a bad wheel. Out of the two new ones for Thrustmaster, I'd prefer the 200 one, the 248. I think it's 248.
See, I was looking at Thrustmaster, right?
Out the
but
new
all
ones.
of my gear is Logitech. So apart from my keyboard and mouse, but all my like shifters, wheels, pedals, I've got that already. So I don't fancy having to buy a new shifter, new sim stick for the USB split thing. I'm like, I don't fancy having to rebuy all that.
It's alright, quiet lag. I can barely read it anyway. As I'll tell you. No, it's fine. You know, it's if I can make out what you're trying to tell me, it's absolutely fine, dude. You keep cracking on.
If you see my spelling, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
My English is fucking terrible some days.
You know, Music Man Luke's a DJ on the radio that don't like requests.
Fuck off! I always do requests.
Well, you do requests, but you prefer if hardly anyone does it.
Oh no! If I want thing is right, if I'm doing a country show, I will get nothing but pop and rock. The moment I do a pop show, everyone wants country. I'm like, bro, pick a genre. Come on, like.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I was hoping you was going to be on air this morning when I started. I'm like, come on, Matt, please book it. So I'm like, never mind.
I was thinking about it, and then I thought, nah, get the stream out of the way. I might go live when Tav goes live, if he goes live.
I was expecting Minute to be on this morning.
I wasn't.
Or was he rough last night?
Oh, he was hammered. He came in to chat about. Who's here that was in chat last night? I don't know, about 12,
Jesus.
and he was 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, fuck yeah. Hiya, guys. I'll see you next year. See you, bye. Yeah, he was fucked.
Oh god. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I bet there are some sore heads in soag this morning. I bet there were a couple of them.
Like I said, I had about 6-8 bottles, and I feel fine.
See, I did 3 rum and cokes. I had a cider at like 4 o'clock because I couldn't fit it in the fridge. And then do you know what them buzz balls are? They're like tennis ball sized drinks. They're like a sack of sours, like a cocktail in a can, basically.
Yeah.
And
some of them aren't bad. Some of them are really good.
I tried a chocolate mojito or whatever it was.
Oh yes, mate.
That was good.
Yeah.
That tasted fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But there was an aftertaste to it.
Oh yeah.
It was like eating Nesquik powder. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah.
The aftertaste.
But
I don't think I shook it well.
But that's how it's supposed to taste. It's
No,
really that is really how it's supposed to taste. It's supposed to taste like you get all the flavour, and then the back kick is, like you say,
powder.
a real strong chocolate flavour.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's kind of like Bailey's. When you do Bailey's, the kickback on that is a real strong coffee milk flavour.
I like Aldi's version of Bailey's. Their one is incredible.
Yeah.
I've got a bottle in the kitchen.
Let's see if we can catch up with chat here. No, I hate it, Matt. Don't worry about it. Quite lad, don't worry about it. You be you, and we'll go round it, and we'll try and make you feel more comfortable, dude. But yeah, you be you, dude. I know the music is good, but my favorite radio's DJ is. To be honest, I've got a couple which I like and I will listen to no matter what when they're on. I have no real favourites, even that's including myself.
See, I do have a favourite. I really have a favourite.
That's good for you.
I enjoy. Well, I've got 4 DJs that I will listen to all the time when they're on. I tend to tune into your show because I like your old school stuff. Oh, it's great. Any dance shows, they're class. I like.
Please don't put Phil in the fucking top 1.
I like. Windy's. Windy has some good shows.
Yeah, Windy has some good shows. For a guy who's never done music presenting and had to do that as anything, put music together for a show, he's doing really, really well.
Mm-hmm. I really like Brookie's shows. She does some incredible shows.
Oh, Brookie's amazing.
She's never done DJing before she joined SR.
Yeah.
She saw me set up a show once and went, I want to try this.
Yeah, Brookie's amazing. Brookie just needs confidence.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said to her. You've got the skills there. You just need to trust that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, Brookie just needs confidence.
Her problem is at the minute is when something goes wrong, like if something goes wrong for me or you, will sort of laugh it off, crack on, and keep going.
Yeah, you just sort of make light of it and try and fix it while you're yapping, and it's just that's just
her. She'll go, oh shit, it's wrong. Oh my god, people are gonna freak out, and it's just not like that.
People like it when stuff goes wrong and you're trying to make a funny out of it and shit. People love it.
That's why people get me on there, because all my shit always goes wrong.
Well, yeah. I mean, it seems like you buy second-hand shit. I'm not saying you do, but if somebody was to look from the outside, it's like you buy second-hand shit that keeps breaking down.
My issue is the amount of music I have got trying to shove into this program. It just doesn't like it. I need to change programs.
Is that right? Quiet lad. Minute has tech problems. I know.
Oh yeah, I remember he raided out early the other day. He was having
Yeah.
major issues.
Well, the thing is, he's still working with quite an aged computer, which is why he uses a laptop to do his chat. And he's still trying to run stuff like on-screen displays, and it's part of the reason why he only runs his stream in 720. Because if you notice, you can't go up any further when you're watching him.
I remember mine in 720.
So yeah, he's still trying to run quite an old computer to do everything that he wants to do, and it you know, because the processing power isn't there while he's trying to game. It's just like, no, I'm not having it, and that's why sometimes the graphics freeze on screen because it just hasn't got enough power to process it.
No, but I mean it's great. I enjoyed this show. I like winding him up.
Yeah, I mean it's great, lad.
But no, favorite DJ of all time has to be Phil. I hired Phil when I was recruitment.
I like Phil, but I don't like his thing where he'll do a 10-minute loop of a song to talk over it. If he got rid of that part of his show and just kept his talking bits smaller but more often, I'd like him a lot more.
See, I prefer the longer talking bits because
Yeah, but
it's yeah.
yeah, but every time he loops it, does it count towards the chart? I have a feeling it
No.
does.
No.
Really?
No. So
this is what I'm getting at. For a second, one week when Shambuzi was top of the chart, he was playing that over and over and over again every time he had to do a talking bit, and very
No,
few
it doesn't
DJs
go out.
played it.
I played it quite a lot. I know which week you're on about, but no, it doesn't. So you know how you can send meta to air or not? It only counts if you send the metadata to air.
Mm-hmm.
And how Phil uses his setup, he has what's called a sample box,
Right.
which doesn't send metadata to air. That's how he has those audios in that box. Because if you notice, it will never change until otherwise it would show on the last played songs of it being played a load of times. I know because I've got the same program as him.
Well, that
100% fact he doesn't send
Yeah,
meta to there
well-
for that.
well that answers that. But yeah, his talking bits are a little too long.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of biased.
I hate
I
DJs
do read
to
it.
talk more than 2 minutes while tunes are playing. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just me. I you know, people want to listen to the station for music. They don't really want to listen to you talking shit.
Yeah, but you come from the same background as me though.
Mhm.
Of
I mean, we do talk
The
shit, but
live stuff.
me and you sort of squeeze ours in within like 30 seconds, and then the next song's on. And then we'll finish the
Whereas-
rest after the next song.
Yeah. Whereas radio is more talking. I think Phil's going for more of the public radio,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
I kind of like. Because he goes and gives you information. He like some of his music mixes are incredible.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I enjoy his stuff quite a lot. There is a couple that I'm like, so there is I'm not going to mention names, but there's a handful that I'm like, I have to be in the mood to listen to certain people.
Yeah, Shadow thinks. Please don't. I'm not wrong on that one. Shadow thinks is fucking annoying sometimes.
I can't deal with electro dance at 9
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll come on at 9 a.m, 10 a.m, and play electric dance music, which is basically club music at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's like, no. You know, you want to do that shit. Book in on Thursday to Saturday at about 8 o'clock at night. You know, take
Yeah.
a show away from the sink and do that shit.
I had what do you call it? Someone got their revenge on me. I will never do DJ Says again. Fucking Phil
Oh,
got
yeah.
me in Fizzy hard,
Oh yeah,
or
I
proper
know.
hard.
Yeah, the thing is that does Phil play Euro Truck, which what you were playing at the
Yeah,
time?
he does. He does
Yeah,
a lot.
But yeah, he was too hard on you. What have we got in chat? I've seen these live, Little Mix. I dropped people off at a show and heard them from the coach car park. Does that count?
Yeah, that counts enough.
Well, you're right. They don't want to listen to you. Thanks, Az. Cheers, mate. Kind of Radio Two Ways. Oh, yeah, it's a bit saying of that. Who is it died last night, didn't he? Radio 2 presenter. I forget his fucking name now.
Oh. Google, hold on.
No, it's not for you. Saint plays some good tunes. Saint does play some banging tunes. The only thing I would say about Saint is if you request something that doesn't quite fit in with what he's playing, it doesn't get on.
Which is fair enough. All of his are themed shows. A lot of them are perm themed.
Whereas a lot of mine are request shows.
Tony Blackburn's.
No, he didn't. He wasn't the one.
Oh, no, it's not. Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker. That's it.
Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, Johnny Walker.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah,
He's
Johnny...
a comedian. Well, weren't he a comedian?
No, he's been a radio presenter for 40, 50 years, maybe.
Jesus.
Yeah. Matt plays some banging tunes. Luke's plays amazing tunes. Yeah, see, look, 50 years of BBC radio. That's fucking amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing.
I'll tell you one radio DJ I quite like at the minute is the Capital one, the one who jumped in the Thames to save that dog, who has that podcast.
Yeah, I've listened to Capital Radio.
He does a podcast with William Hanson. What is that dude's name? Oh, I forgot his name.
Chu's sister listens to Sim Radio because she says she likes how variety it is. Yeah,
I'm googling it.
Yeah, when you know, somebody like myself's on, Luke, Nightmare Gaming. Yeah, the music can just fucking go anywhere. You know, depending on what you guys request, it can just literally go anywhere. I mean, I'll literally, as long as it doesn't have swear music or suggestive remarks, I will literally play any song that's requested that's not on the ban list. If Matt, Luke, Saint, Windy are not on, I have gold on.
God,
to be honest,
radio.
To be honest, I've got Otto on at the moment, and Otto's doing fine. If I'm out in the car and I've got nothing else to listen to, I'll listen to Smooth Country because that's how I chill out while I'm driving.
What is that dude's name?
I don't know anybody from Capital Radio, dude.
I can't think of his name. It's driving me nuts.
Gold FM radio 60s, 70s, 80s. You enjoyed the older stuff. I'm just glad I managed to get my music folder back after a catastrophe that I had with my PC.
Jordan North. That was his name.
Hey Matt, all the best for 25, and you do. Ooh, wow, 4 trailers there going the other way. I love Christmas decks, but there's one corner I hate doing because it's behind the PC. Fuck that, I wouldn't put it up.
Oh, did they get to your 300,000 for your lovely
No,
song?
they're fucking way out, man. They're absolutely way out. I think they got was it about 50,000 that they got to out of the 300? There you go, they got that 80k. That's 300,000. You can tell he really didn't want that song.
Yeah. I was trying to bargain with him all week and he would not let her have any of it.
It's 300,000, yeah, that's like going, you guys can fuck off.
Yeah, you guys can fuck right off over there.
But saying that, you know, if he gets the right couple of people in, it could happen. You know, it could have happened.
I threatened to get soag involved. He's like, no, thank you. Keep them away.
No, you know, I mean, there's a guy that used to come into who the fuck streamers. I'm gonna say now, GD used to come into GD. a guy called Paul G. If he's just got paid and he's in the mood, he'd think nothing of 20,000 bits, 40,000 bits. He'd think nothing of just dropping that out of the blue. And then you get another person like that and another person like that. You sort of go,
I think Az would have shat himself.
yeah, I mean, they used to make GD do loads of shit by, because GD used to say, you say all the time, if you do such and such and such, I'll do such and such and such. And Paul G was like, well, that's a challenge. Bosh, 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 bosh. And then somebody else get involved, somebody else get involved, and somebody else get involved. And it'll end up that GD has to do, but yeah, GD will have to do everything that he said he didn't really want to do, but now has to do.
Like, I remember that I did a fucking charity event ages ago, right? And I'm like, okay, if you hit X amount of money, I will do this. I'm thinking, that's fucking impossible. No one's gonna hit.
Yeah, that is that, isn't it? You know, if the thing happened, like you say, yeah, you could have sort of relaxed for a couple of months. Well, not relax, you know what I mean. You wouldn't need to push so hard for a couple of months. I mean, you'd still push, but you wouldn't need to push so much. And if they did hit it, fucking GG's to the community, dude.
Makes it worth the torture.
Yeah, I mean, it's one song, it's 4 minutes or whatever the song lasts for...
A year.
Yeah, for the whole year. whenever they push it. Fuck off, Luke, here, prick.
That needs to go up in price because that is bright.
Yeah, that's why it's there, dude. It's there to make you waste channel points, so you don't do the better ones.
Fucking belt seat, man. Oh, this morning I was in my own little world.
Fuck yes. Fuck yeah, man. 80k is still a fucking amazing amount. I mean,
oh mate, that's a lot.
I mean, I think was it Dampish said the other day, because I played a load of amazing tunes all day, he dropped a tennis worth of stuff in my chat, and he literally dropped 500 bits and a sub, which is fucking amazing. Now, I do this because I enjoy it. I don't do it for the money.
That's why all mine's turned off. Oh, you've just reminded me. Oh, fucking hell.
What a tune!
Oh.
Yeah, man.
You've just reminded me. I've got to go and fucking do hot fucking chili sauces on stream on my birthday.
Luckily, I'm yet to decide what I'm doing on my birthday for a stream. It's not for a couple of months yet.
Mine is this one.
But I hate it in a way. Oh, dude, it was your wedding tune. And I'm guessing you're not with that person anymore, which is why yeah. Oh, that's a shame, dude. I mean, it's nice that it's your wedding tune, but obviously if you're not with that person anymore, it just reminds you of kind of old times, which is a bit shit. I got a pair of... Hang on, I got to read this a couple of times. I got a pair of fishnet boxers, so really, who's the real winner? Yeah, okay.
Right, he was talking to Shum about things Twitch chat have bought him, right? And he goes, yeah, I got a pair of fishnet boxers in sales past. I'm like, wait a minute, go back to that. What did you just say?
Nosmus, howdy doody, how you doing, bro? Yeah, Az does a kind of thing which, you know, is kind of good for the community, where different parts of the year he will open up kind of like Throne or whatever it is, and his chat can send him gifts. And that's how he got 10 blow up sheep 1 year.
Every time an ad appears on your Twitch, I think it's fucking Lumia, and it's just not. It's Twitch scrolling through ads.
Yeah, it's Twitch. Twitch, one every half hour for 90 seconds. And to be honest, because of the ad, I mean, since we're on the ad revenue at the moment, and a lot of people were not kind of watching or hearing what I'm saying, because of the ad revenue from that, it makes my Twitch payment every month, regardless of who does what. I get the minimum thing to click the Twitch payment on. So I get to do giveaways once a month, guaranteed, almost.
I was going to advert for Call of Duty. Ugh, no thanks, I'm good. Vault Edition.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'd like the new Call of Duty, but I don't play it for the multiplayer. I play it.
And that's what it's based on now.
I play COD purely for the campaign. Or we used to play COD purely for the campaign.
See, I want to get a bunch of these soag guys to come and play Ready or Not with me. I think that'd be a good fucking laugh. If you know what that is.
Nope.
It's that SWAT sim. Tav's got it. It's Handy's got it too.
All right.
It's like a police SWAT sim. You got to clear buildings. Shit. It's actively really fucking hard. Like I have completed pretty much all the story missions, apart from the clear the building ones. It is great fun, but you are either really locked in. You can hit every shot you take, or you can't hit shit for nothing, and there's no in between.
Yeah, it's normal.
I need to put Siri on my Twitch. Every time I come into your stream and I see it, I'm like, I need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any good? Does it catch quite a lot?
Oh, Siri bot does amazing stuff. It really does do amazing stuff and blocks a lot. And you can shut up. Thank you. In fact, Az is the one that told us all about it. And now I've got it telling me when my ads are coming up and stuff, and how long they're going to last, and you know,
Is it a program or is it just?
No,
literally
it's just it's a Twitch link,
Okay, sick.
and you just get her to come into your chat. You put a command over at their chat, and she comes into your chat, and then you get commands that you can tell it to do stuff. Like I mean, Minute uses it for timers and stuff. So you can get it to count down the timers and stuff like that on it. But it means obviously somebody typing in chat. I mainly use it to block all the assholes that are coming in to advertise shit. Siri coupled with Twitch's built-in limitations means follow bot and 8 raids are a thing of the past. Yeah. I get very few now. I get the very occasional follow bot raid that slips through the case, but not many now. Literally not many.
I'm gonna have to set it up then.
I mean, if you're getting a lot of those follower bot raids, then yeah, you need to have that on. Britimus, hi Matt, happy new year. How is the shoulder today? I've had to take pills straight away this morning.
Stiff.
Yeah, I mean, literally yesterday I went without my pills for the whole day, just so I could have a few beers last night, just to see the new year in. I went from 15k fake follows down to none. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it was a good find. No doubt about it. It's a good find. And like I say, she's got so much added into it. Like I say, she can do timers. She does the ad timer for me, and puts a little thing in to say, you know, an ad break is starting, but you can stick with us and consider subscribing to remove the ads. You know, very polite, simple message.
And can you tell it what to do and then what not to do?
As far as what?
Like, let's say I didn't want it to do follow bots, for example.
Why would you not want it?
Time. I know, but I'm just saying, for example, like, let's say I wanted to do just timers or whatever. Can you like set it to do like set things, or you have all of it?
I don't know, Az. Can you turn that off? I mean, not that you would
want to turn it off.
Yeah, not that you would want to. Can the follow bot thing be turned off? I'm not asking for me. Luke wants to know.
I'm just curious. It was the first thing I thought to mind because I was typing it about it.
I would imagine you can.
'Cause imagine it's like a Nightbot thing where you can tell it what to do and what not to do. Like,
Well, it's a command. Shield goes on while not straight. Ah, okay. Cheers, how you doing, dude? Happy New Year to you, brother. So its primary feature is for the follow bots. So as soon as you activate the bot, you choose what things you want to add. There you go. There's a web link.
Cool.
There's a web link that shows you what the commands are.
I'll have to have a look, guys.
Yeah, it's good.
I may appear in your DMs screaming help at some point, but you know.
He's quite willing to help, dude. Quite willing to help. I mean, it's just like one of the ideas I had for my last Zero to Hero came from Az. The mushroom farming and the lettuce farming came from one of Az's things that he did on it when 25 dropped.
Oh, is it? It's all in the help channel, apparently. Cool.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, you did put it in there, didn't you? Doing good, thanks. How am I? Yeah, not too bad, dude. Not too bad. Reading I think it's the 7th. I got a meeting with my line manager on the 7th.
What do you expect them to say?
I'm literally expecting any change. No, right then. I almost want to message. I almost want to message him and say, look, if you're going to sack me, there's no point me coming in. Just send me the termination letter. For medical grounds.
So,
yeah.
Can you not drive it over? Or is it just long enough to drive it?
It's not the driving that I can't do with the bus. It's if the external mirrors get knocked, I can't reach up to alter them.
So they can't put you in a bus with digital mirrors and nothing like.
We don't have that.
Okay.
We don't have that for the town buses down here.
No, I mean like ones that you can, not like the screens, like where you can like adjust them with buttons.
Nope.
Nothing like that.
They get knocked off so often it would be a waste of time to have electrical moving mirrors. And plus,
is it a case of if they sack you, find a different bus job?
No. If they sack me now, then I know. But you know, I'll just be unemployed for a little while because I can't do shit. All I can do really is a sit-down job at the minute, which I'm not qualified to do. I'm not qualified to do anything sitting on my ass except play games.
So it's a case of looking for something that you can do without having lifting your shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, literally, I cannot shower properly. That's how bad it is.
With my right, pick things up
with my right arm. Yeah, I can pick the. Well, I can just about pick the kettle up without it causing too much pain.
So delivery work is a no-go for you then?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, when I do the shopping, when I go and do the shopping, I literally pick all the heavy stuff up now with my left hand, and all the lights.
Are you right hand dominant?
I'm right hand dominant. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, you got shafted then, didn't you?
Farm boy Q, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I'm literally right arm dominant, so you know everything I do, everything mainly I do is right-handed, or would have been right-handed. Yeah, not too bad, dude. Not too bad. I've got right back into Wreckfest again. Right back into it. Fucking loved that the other day, even though Pablo Roy was picking on me. So serious reactive, and we'll ban follow bots as they come in. They say goodbye. Whereas Twitch settings stops them from being able to follow you in the first place. I've tagged you to the save.
Legend.
in the help channel. There you go, dude. So you should be able to see it.
Him.
Yeah, so you should be able to see your tag now in that right under the thing.
Spot on. Cheers, Az. I'll do that.
Cheers,
later.
ass. Well done, bud. Here comes those damn penguins.
The fact that they don't sit on the bottom of your screen always drives me nuts. No,
yeah.
on the bottom.
The noises are far louder for me than they are for you guys. I get your pain. I have the pros as well, but my work is full on. I lost mine on March the 7th, 2022, due to capability. Yeah. I didn't realise they could do that now, but they sort of get you through the back door with it, because they don't actually sack you for being off sick. They sack you for not fulfilling your hours because of sickness, which apparently is a thing now.
If you got a sick note, I didn't think they could.
Yep. If you're off long
That's
term,
bollocks.
if you're off long term and there's no return date, then yes, you can. See? Yep. Even if quite lads like, yep.
Couldn't you be like a yard shunter or nothing then?
No, because it would mean getting on and off the buses.
True.
I mean, although I could probably do that, I just have to take it easy. I couldn't do it at full speed. It is what it is, you know. If I have to be, if I have to be a home care for the wife, I have to be a home care for the wife. It's just a thing. I mean, we'll struggle for a little bit until we get used to money situation, but you know. Yeah, they don't count sickness anymore, do they? You know, if you're off sick, you know, you can just stay off sick and they get a temp in. They don't do that anymore. If you're off sick, you got no return date. They're like, bye. Yes, that's exactly what they're going to get me on. Not fulfilling contracted hours. Yeah, they don't want to understand your problems, dude. That's the thing. They don't want to understand your problems. All they see is you're not at work, you're not earning them money, so bye bye. And that's why companies are doing it. It's a bitch move by whatever company's trying to do it, but it's the thing. Yeah. That's exactly right, Kai. That's exactly right. You're just a number to them.
Oh, Matt, you're making me want to play American Truck Sim. I'm sat here watching you drive, but maybe.
I think it's a lot more chilled out than ETS. I mean, ETS is chilled, but ATS is even more chilled because of the long highways. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you want windy roads, it has that too. Just set your navigation on small roads, and it will find some fucking small roads.
What's your favourite state then? I've got all of them.
Don't really have a favourite state. I just like the American truck. And if I'm really chilling out, I just like to come on it. It's why I want out of my job. Yeah. By the way, did you see FS25 won a category in Steam Awards? No, I didn't. And it's like I said, people came in when I started playing it, and probably has started playing it, and everybody else that had it. Well, I didn't have it before anybody else had it, but like when it came out to the public. But people still came into me and said, "What do you think of it?" Even though it has shitloads of problems, and I was like, "It's a fantastic game. Yes, it has problems." But
every farm sim did.
Most of the problems that people were moaning about, Giants actually recognised themselves and went, "We're going to fix this in first patch." And
the patch was half the size of the game.
But
it was fucking huge.
But it fixed it. And to be honest, it may have been half the thing of the game, but it was just replacing the broken folders. So it didn't put that extra bit onto the game. It just replaced the broken bits that were in the main game straight off. So you didn't really get anything extra.
So I've played every farm since 15.
Not in ATS, dude. ATS race miles at 80 mile an hour. So 75. I'm still in good miles, dude. On ATS. Good morning, you think? Okay. When my dad was in hospital and didn't come out, kept calling me asking if he'd be coming back to work in any day soon. Yeah, right. The day they called, I had great news for them. Fuck off, see you later, bye. I loved the game and played it more since it came out than the others. Yeah. I mean, I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I went straight on Farm Sim 25 on the map I was playing on 22, which was Sri Lanka, and just tried out a few bits and bobs and stuff. And then I did my Hero to Zero thing, or Zero to Hero thing, which many of you seem to like. So, yeah. I mean, next we're going to try and do kind of a super duper hard Zero to Hero on a map that's not even out yet. Thanks to Cavalier Roy. I remember doing 114 last night. Note to self: no drink driving. Do you know that all the funniest things I've seen this year, the funniest thing I've seen this year on ETS was when Crofty let her dad take over the steering wheel for a job.
Oh my god.
That was fucking hilarious. He was dressed up as Santa Claus, and he was amazing, absolutely amazing. So speaking to everybody over the stream, you know, the fact that he went straight up and did about 95 mile an hour was funny as fuck. Yes, last week. You know, that was hilarious. You know, the guy's amazing. You can see where Crofty gets her like wit from. Santa only tries with Vikings. Maybe.
Oh, what a song.
Better McFly.
I was waiting for Mr. Boyband. Fuck off.
No, not at all. I'll tell you what, Sophie Ellis Bextor put on a good show last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was asleep. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, she did the warm-up show to the fireworks. So who is it did it last year? Rick Astley did it last year, and basically they get a half hour before the fireworks comes on, and I think they get another about half hour afterwards.
I bet she made bank.
Oh yeah. But yeah, she put on a show, and really, you know, got the crowd involved. I mean, obviously, the crowd in a studio is only going to be like 100 people, but you know. Put on a show.
We had you're on about Zero to Hero and Farm Sim.
Yes, sir.
Every Wednesday we're doing a Zero to Hero in ETS. There's 3 of us doing it. It's gonna be great.
What? Why's your car got no wheels on it, Fat Nuts? Oh, it's got wheels on it now. Okay. Good morning. Hello, Music Man Luke, sir. Happy New Year to you.
Morning, Fat Nuts. Happy New Year to you, brother. $100 points in bulk.
Right. It don't work so much with the daylight running, although it's still fucking bright. Oh, now it's pissing down. Chris, lady, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just getting him some quick miles on ATS. Not sure how many I've done so far, but you know, this job's like 1,400 miles.
I will tell you. What if
Shit. I've overshot. That's right, nobody rang. Nobody rang, it's fine.
For doing that. I get banned for overtaking it, and you can go sailing past and reverse and get squat.
Do you know why? It's ATS. Yeah, there's only 64 people on this server, and it's their busiest server. Whereas you're on Pro Mods, where there's 1,000 people, and you probably did it in a public area.
So
You can get away with it on ATS. You just got to be very, very careful. Yeah, you can get away with it on ETS. You just got to be very, very careful. I've overshot junctions on ATS and reverse back, but it's the way you do it. You got to get in hard shoulder, you know, hazards on, and be going dead slow, so that nobody smacks into the back of you. You know,
so current list of drivers is fucking Crash at 8,000.
Yep.
Okay.
He was on most of the night.
Peachy at 7.2.
Peachy was on with him.
Fat Nuts 4.1. You were at 3,080.
Plus these.
Plus that one you're doing now. Fat Nuts at 2.1. Mackie at 2.1.
Mackie could do a lot more, but he gets bored and he hits a lot of race miles.
Kirk at 1.4. DJ at 800. Big Mac at 436, and Xeno at 200 kilometers in 2 jobs. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but Xeno does a lot of race miles.
I do a lot of race as well.
Mine didn't count. Well, some of it did. Because he's looking at the real miles board, not the race miles board.
I'm looking at overview on the main page.
Yeah, but I always cut it down to real miles.
Let me go and look at the real miles. Then back to trucks books. Fuck, this trucks books page is bright. Oh.
Ugh, code finishing me coffee, but there you go.
Ugh, cold coffee.
It's coffee.
How do I do? How do I change it?
Little drop down menu top right of the list, just above the list.
It says
I'm planning something on a return.
Oh, it says accepted distance. Here we go. Yeah, I was on the right one.
I'm gonna get more miles in today before resetting the PC, as I'm gonna be without a PC for up to 2 weeks.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's sending his PC to Xeno. Xeno's already got the bits to put into the new one. To be honest, Fat Nuts is gonna have a massively better computer than what he's got now. I've been listening when they've been talking, so yeah, I think it's something like either a 5600X or 5800X processor, an AIO cooler, which will keep it nice and cool.
Right, Matt, I'll be back, mate, in a bit. I've got to go and I've got a phone call to answer.
No worries, dude. In a bit.
Right, enjoy the rest of your stream. I should be back momentarily, but it's my mother, so it maybe take 3 hours.
Yeah, right. See you later.
Right, later, all.
That was Music Man Luke, guys. Not only a great guy, he also streams a little bit. And apparently he's got his redeems working. Yay! He's still in chat. Yeah, but you left VC. Leave my buttons alone. No. Now you got them working, we're gonna play. And the next time I'm on the radio and you're live, you'll be getting a DJ says too. Really? Yeah. There we go. So yeah, massive upgrade. What graphics card you got paired with all that lot? Is it one that you got normally, or you getting one to go with that? 2070. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I mean, it'll certainly be your next upgrade, but not for a little while. $2070 is certainly enough to play anything that we're playing at the moment. I mean, you're definitely going to be kind of a little OP on trucking. It was what I got there now, mate. Can't afford that as well. Yeah. Well, that's what I said. You know, the 2070 will do you for a little while, mate. It depends how. Oh. eBay. Yeah, it depends on how far things move on. I mean, you know, I think the recommended graphics card for FS25 is a 2070. So you'd be right on the recommended specs for that. And you'll definitely be able to play stuff like this, ETS, Snow Runner. They should play really easily. Might struggle a little bit if you plan on flying. I say struggle a little bit. You just obviously turn down the settings to high or something, and it should be right then. It worked fine on previous yeah, flight sims. Yeah. Even though it was cooking some graphics cards when the other one came out. Not this one, but the last one. Because few people sent messages to a YouTuber, Jay's 2 Cents, saying, why is this cooking my graphics card? And I think he basically found out there was a flaw in the graphics programming of the game, and it was just running. It was basically overclocking your graphics card without you knowing it was overclocked. So all he said was just change these settings and you'll be fine. But yeah, taking nothing away from Flight Sim, it's a beautiful, beautiful game. I don't have it, but can't afford it either. Fucking it's 70 quid. Do you believe? You're making a return to the VTC? Ooh. Well, to be honest, dude, all we require at the moment is that you stay active. There's no real miles requirements. Just to stay active is the requirement at the moment. I mean, if you want to do the required 660, then that's up to you, but activity is more important at the moment. I mean, if you're going to be inactive for, say, a month, just let somebody know. Let a rep know, let management know. I mean, there's lots of us around now, so, you know, you could always DM me, Minute, Zeno, Tav, Windy, Loopy, if you're going to be off for like a whole month. Yeah, new graphics. Car will be sorted at a later date. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you're thinking about it, keep yourself kind of, I don't know, up to date kind of thing. Keep yourself, keep the update road kind of rolling. You know, you've got yourself board wise, processor board, good for maybe, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years maybe. And then when you do your graphics card, make sure that's like kind of a 2 years thing, 2-3 year thing to keep you up to date with what you want to play. And then when it comes to replacing other bits, again, you're already in front with those bits. I do have some knowledge in building computers and how to do stuff and that. I'm not as good as Zeno, but you know, I've got some knowledge in doing it. I mean, I built my PC, so I built my dad's PC. And to be honest, when I built my dad's PC, that was basically from a YouTube video. I mentioned that I could do it and follow the YouTube video, and he said, "Do you want to give it a bash?" And because it will save me money, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it a bash." And I did it, and he's happy as fuck with it. So you know, and his has been going 4 years now, I think, something like that. Morning, Welsh. How you doing, dude? Happy New Year, dude. I mean, I said Happy New Year to you last night when you dropped in, and I dropped out. Morning, Tav. How you doing, brother? I'm off the road somewhere. I have no clue where I am. I thought I was off the road. Morning, dude. How you feeling this morning? Yeah, all good. Yeah, no, I'm not bad. I only had about 6 or 8 bottles. Yeah, I can build my own, but just forgot all the program off coding now. To be honest, I just went the standard way in, dude. Yeah, so when it comes up without the windows, just go into your BIOS and change a few odd bits. Like your RAM settings and stuff. And then, yeah, whack in Windows and tell it not to put certain stuff on, so you don't get all the bloatware. But you know I like Xeno. Nobody's like Xeno. And if Xeno don't know what he don't know a bit of what he's trying to tell you, he always goes to the old man, and the old man knows everything. Like he's like the oracle. So between them, they got us well covered. But the drive's been really good this morning, nice and chilled, exactly like I thought it was going to be, exactly what I needed. Thank you, Welsh. For about 2 hours last night, guys, all I was doing really was updating cars on Wreckfest. I was doing a few races, getting a bit of money behind me, and then went and upgraded a load of cars for the next onslaught of Cavalier Roy. When you call my name. We've actually met a couple of nice drivers going the other way as well today. All got on the radio because it's ATS. They all get on the radio if they see it, well, most people do, and just say, like, safe journey, happy new year. Happy new year because it's today, but yeah, that's the messages coming through today from drivers passing, which I think is fantastic. It's always a good thing, and it's like I said, I wish ATS would be more like, ETS would be more like that. But I suppose with the multilingual kind of people, although most European countries do speak English, they just don't. I know some people are going to go, why do they have to say speak anything other than a native language? Well, they don't have to. I'm not saying they have to. It's just a unilateral language. Now you're going to go, yes, but so's French, so's this, so's that. Again, you're right, I'm not arguing the fact. Anyway, Tav, what are we up to today? I say we, but you. Or is it a secret? You Tav. Even Farmer Q's coming in with a yo Tav. Anyway, let's see if we can catch up with any with people that. I've been kind of chilled out and yeah, not really giving many shout-outs today, have I? Let's see who's about. So Fatnut's have one, As don't want one. He's already had one. No, I didn't see him, dude. What? I haven't seen him. And we'll be flying. So, guys, Tav will be on Flight Sim 24 this morning. So we're going to go from tracking to flying. Even though I'm going pretty fast and could probably get a bump and fly myself in a minute. Right. We're just going to shout out a few other people. I'm not sure whether these people stream or not, but we're going to shout them out anyway because it's New Year and I want to. So, here we go. So, ba-doink. Ba-doink. Oh, wow, that's loud. Ba-doink. Doink. Ba-doink. There we go. That's everybody. I think I've covered everybody now. It's all done, dude. It's all done. All caught up. So yeah, so Tav's going to be doing some flying. Not sure whether it's free flight or going to carry on with his career. But that's coming on quite nicely. There's a lot of people doing flight sim at the moment in the chat, in the Discord. Exclamation soag in chat if you want to come and join us. But yeah, lots and lots of people doing flight sim at the moment. Even Mr. Handy's got into flight sim. Thanks for the shout out. Not streamed yet. Yeah, no worries, dude. I do sometimes, hoping to get back into it again. Yeah, no worries. Listed bad on flight sim, Miss Hilarious. Oh, Baz, yeah. But Baz is like he rages like he's playing Call of Duty or something while he's playing flight sim. Hilarious. We're going to have loads of time at the end of this journey. Let's knock it back down. Well, now I'm under the speed limit, so I should give the time back again. Yeah, it's been good chilled out stream this morning. So I might have my 11s, and then I might jump on radio for space. We shall have to see what the timing's like. See if there's anybody on. Wichita Falls. Still raining, still windy shit out there. Not going anywhere today, it's fucking wet as fuck. We was due to go out for the dinner today, to the brother's house for dinner, but he reckoned after that, you know, he'd be too inebriated to cook, so, you know, that kind of went out the window. Also, our oven might be fucked. You've got warnings in your area? Yeah, I saw on her, yeah, or my electronic friend, that there was yellow wind warnings in the local area today. Also, by the looks of things, the temperature is going to drop outside in the next hour or two by about 4 degrees. There you go, guys, my first mileage of the year. As per normal, my first mileage of a month is normally ATS, and then we'll just means that I can chill out, relax on ETS. I don't have to rush getting mileage on it, because I've already fulfilled kind of a mileage thing for the VTC. How many miles do you have to do? Just be active, actually, Jers, at the moment. It's just be active at the moment. I mean, there is a mileage thing on Trucks Books of 660, but just be active at the minute. And if you can't be active for the whole month, then let a manager or something know. All we ask is, if you know you're not going to be active, just, you know, drop one of the managers or one of the reps a line saying, sorry guys, I'm not going to be active this month. You know, even if it's something broad, just saying IRO stuff going on, absolutely fine. Because as we say, guys, in the community, IRO is IRO, you know. So there's the Trucks Books link, guys, if you do want to join the VTC, and underneath it is the soag Discord link. You will need to join that as well. It's where we put most of the messages up about the VTC and stuff. And when you do join the Trucks Books, or do put your application in, tell us a bit about yourself, make it a little funny. We do like reading the application forms. And like I say, if you need any help with setting anything up, the Discord link's there as well. One thing I must say about the Discord link is you must be over 18, but you must be over that anyway to even watch my stream. Yeah. Helps if you're an avid gamer, or a fun-loving gamer as well. But not a requirement. And just like some fun and some giggles. Because you will certainly get that. I've put 250 hours in on FS25 so far, GG's. We do also have, speaking about FS25, we also have community farms going on FS25. So if you want to go on to a community farm instead of running your own, again, quite welcome. Just put it in the farming section of the Discord saying you'd like to join a community farm. At the moment we have ones on Booton Pentai, we've got one on Riverbend Springs, and you never know, we may have some on other maps that are coming out in the next few months. For instance, I know Calmston is going in to be final checked, so that'll be coming out soon probably. When Cavalier are always finally happy with Riverview, you know, there's another one there, great little map. So there we go, guys. We've not got time to do any more jobs. Oh, that's been a good day. It's been a good day. All right, let's just quit out that a second. Let's see how many miles I've done. Let's see my desktop now. It's a little messy. Some people have freaking OCD freaking shit going on when they see my desktop. Just because of all the icons. Okay. Goodbye, Trucky. So we're going on to do that one. Sorry, you can't see. Won't be able to see anything like that. Right, okay, so I have done today 3,379 miles. I'm not going to go into this bit of it. That's not messy. So if I go into colleagues now, get rid of that. You'll notice I'm not on here. That's ETS only. If I go on to ATS, I'm top. Yay! Yeah, I'm top for ATS with Farmwood Q 2,000 miles behind me. And I've only been on 3 hours. 3 hours to get 3,000 mile. That's the way to do it. But yeah, I'm Crash and Peachy were trucking all night while we were giggling and having a drink for Old Year's night, New Year's Day. So yeah, they put in a mega shift. Let's see who's leading UK after half a day. No, not followed. Country, UK. So, Matthews Logistics, 46,000 mile. Guess what they've done, folks? They've double and triple stacked mileage jobs. I guarantee you that. Same as Doghouse Delivery. They've double stacked jobs. Beaver in, what did somebody say last night? 10 minutes of, oh, Windy said it, wasn't it? 10 minutes after it reset, they had 7,000 mile on the board. Do you have to play both? No, just one. Either or. Bear in mind, mainly we play ETS. But as far as I understand it, I do like an ATS stream once a month. I believe Tav's going to start doing ATS streams. I'm not sure what the frequency is in that, but he's going to try and do some ATS streams. A few other guys have planned to do a couple, so there might be a few more opportunities to jump on board with a few streamers to do ATS. So yeah, all gravy. And thank you, Chris, for the exclamation VT in chat. Yeah. Right. Let's see if Tav's about. And it's a little early. Do I have to waste a bit of time? I do have to waste a bit of time because he's not quite on yet. It's got to waste 3 minutes. But yeah, on this you can see all kinds of different things, guys. This is just the web link. Thank you, Chris. So there's the Discord on its own, guys. And like it says, you must be over 18. And we don't just treat people as friends. Once you're in, we treat people as family. So, there's a bit of piss taking, all that shit going on. But, it's all friends, all meant for as far as friendship. And yeah, exclamation team in chat as well. So yeah, the team is the stream team on Twitch. So click on that link, guys, and see who the stream team members are. And yeah, there's 8 of us at the moment. And, if you want to check us all out at different times, click each one, friend each one. And then obviously, if you feel like that person's not for you, you can always unfriend again. Doesn't matter. We don't take offense on it. So on this logbook page, what I'm going to natter and show you is, so you got your main page of what, this is you, and it gives you your, like the company. This logbook here is just yours, hot one. It's just your logbook. That's what I've done today. Which you can almost tell they're all ATS ones. All real. Perkin. All real. Oh, you want me to put the Simulator Radar one in chat? That's that one. I just used the default ones that came from Sim Radio. yeah, these are all the ones I did today. As you can see, first one was a small one, 206 one. I had what was that? That was a Stinger, a Jeep Stinger trailer. So it has 2 pivot points. So you have your fifth wheel, you have the connection going down to a pivot point, which is actually your Jeep, and then you've got your flatbed, and then you've got another pivot point, and then you've got a set of wheels, and that set of wheels is called your Stinger. I learned that for an American because it's some ATS. Anyway, apparently Tav's live, so let's go on there. He is indeed. So let's go to there. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I might be starting the Hero to Zero thing that I all mentioned. So it's Zero to Hero on steroids on Cavalier Roy's map that he's maybe coming out within the next couple of months with rules. And I'll explain them when it comes to it. But right now, guys, let's go to see Tav. He's going to be flying. Use my raid emotes on the way in. So there's the non-animated ones. Copy and paste them if you would like. There's the animated ones. Copy and paste them if you would like. And yeah, we shall see you tomorrow. But for now, thanks for watching. And you have yourself a great New Year's Day. Doodles!